If honestly, I'm gonna give them a little things that they gotta go get.
Like, yeah, please do.
Yeah,
please do.
Go get you a Roth IRA. Go get you a high yield savings account.
Wait, let me get my notes out. What I gotta get?
Hey everyone, I'm Melanie Eke.
And I'm Kolbi-Rae Edney.
And you're watching your new favorite show, Life Lessons, on NCRF TV.
Whoop whoop. Today we are talking about making money in college. What that's like for us that have graduated, what it's like for us that are still in college, all things about making money in college. Today we are here with founder of the brand Secrets, D'Anthony Yates.
And D'Anthony, how do you spell that?
You spell that Ciquretz.
Oh, I love it.
Thank you.
Sequence. That's how I feel like I would pronounce it in my head if I saw it. We also have Sanai, Terri, social media content creator extraordinaire, we love to say.
Welcome. So we are really excited to get this conversation started because the two of you are current college students and you both have some streams of income.
Yes.
So congratulations to you. So let's start it off just talking about ways that you can make money in college. Well, we just told you guys, but let's go a little bit more in depth. So let's start off with D'Anthony.
Okay. So first, let's talk about the clothing brand. I have a clothing brand called Secrets, as you guys know. So I just started off with a couple shirts, sold it to people that I knew. Eventually, you started to see it around the city. More people started to have inquiries about it, and it just grew from there. So a lot of people always ask me, like, where would you start? I would say just start with a shirt, start with a hat, just start with a piece of clothing, put yourself out there. Don't be afraid of failure. Yeah.
Do you like fashion? Like, what do you go to school for? Does it have anything to do with your clothing brand?
No, I'm actually a bio major. I'm biology.
Oh, wow!
Yeah.
This is just a fun little side hustle for you.
I love fashion. I love to dress. Yeah, so I wanted to make clothes that I feel comfortable in and really feel like I can thrive in.
Everybody said to me when I was growing up, oh, do something like you have your practical thing and then you have your creative thing. So I feel like that is exactly what you're doing. Like you have a creative outlet and then you're going to school for literally bio, which is crazy. So what do you want to be? Actually, I'm curious.
I want to be an anesthesiologist.
Okay, Okay, well, and you're so smart that I understand you have multiple things.
Yes.
So, what else you got going on?
I have multiple streams of income. So, I also have vending machines around the city of Los Angeles.
Vending machines?
Yeah.
That's really smart. I have seen that.
I've been hearing a lot about it.
I'm actually doing that today. I was going around stocking up all my vending machines. So, I have them in salons, laundromats, barbershops, just places like that with high traffic.
I absolutely love it. Okay, we're gonna circle back in just a moment here.
For sure.
Sanai.
I don't know if I want to mention what I'm doing.
You're doing some fun stuff on the TikTok?
Yes.
Somebody's about to hit how many followers?
100,000.
Hey, now. And how long you been doing that?
I've been doing TikTok maybe since 2020, since COVID.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. I've
That's
been
what a lot of
probably doing
people
it
say.
since COVID. How do I even? Yeah.
Well, now a lot of people
What's your content?
do what? Yes, that first. Go ahead.
So I do skincare, makeup, hair, all girly things that girls can relate to, things that girls go through. I grew up in an environment where my mom was always no shame mom. She was never home. But I feel like sometimes girls need a place to go, when they don't have maybe a big sister or someone.
Your mom's kind of a big deal, so give her some grace.
That's what I'm saying. She was never home, so no shame.
We got it.
You were finding your own way.
Yeah, everything I did was kind of on my own. I did my own hair. I did, everything that I did pretty much I figured out on my own. So it was just I wanted my page to be kind of a guide to girls who want to figure it out on their own. So that's kind of
I love that.
Nice.
Well, a lot of people do TikTok or want to do TikTok, but not everybody is successful at it. So, what would you say has contributed to your ability to be able to actually grow your following?
just being relatable. I think that when you have a space of people who feel like they can relate to you, they're more drawn to you. They want to watch you more. They want to be around you more. They want to see more of what you can do, because it shows them that they're capable. They can do it. So it's kind of just if I can see this girl doing it, you know, and I'm very big on, because like you said, my mom, I'm very big on her not posting me. I'm very big on her letting me grow myself authentically, naturally. So I tell her, don't tag me. Don't repost my stuff. You know, it's just like stuff like that that shows me, okay, these people are genuinely messing with me because of what I'm putting out, not because of like, you know,
Yeah.
anything else. So,
So you're very truly authentically you, and that is like, I like see like trend reports now, like one of the top trends and trend predictions is like Gen Zers and social media viewers and millennials, like they look for authenticity in a content creator or in content in general. So I think that's probably why you're doing so well, because you are just being yourself, and you're like, I'm getting ready today for blah blah blah, like this is my vibe, and like you're just being yourself on camera, which is like super cool.
And let me tell you too,
Right.
the number one word of 2023 that we just got out of Webster's dictionary word was authenticity.
Wow.
So that's something
Wow.
that people are seeking right now.
Right.
Actively.
That's big.
wow.
So that's really important, just in life, but also on social media. It really is going to benefit you in that way. So I also want to know, like, so we talked about what you do outside of college and like how you're kind of moving. Like, how do you balance everything? Do you feel like sometimes you spend a little too much doing your side hustles? Do you feel like sometimes you're scared about your grades, or are you just like, oh, like I'll get it done when I get it done? How do you have a social life too? Because I feel like if I was you and I was running around picking out coins in the bank machine, and then the next minute I'm picking up fabric, then I'm going to get a print from somewhere, like I would be doing nothing. So how do you guys, anything else other than that? So how do you guys balance work and life balance? You know, everybody loves that term.
First, like, I make sure my priorities are straight. Sometimes it does get really overwhelming for me, and I just talk to God. I sit in my room, I read my book, I call my mom, see my mom. I'm like, Mom, this is really a lot. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. I just sit there and talk to her, and hearing her voice and her words of wisdom, they really get me through it. And in terms of like balancing like fun and stuff, I'm gonna be honest with you, it was hard because I just got to college. So a lot of my friends were like going out. So we were going out a lot at one point, but also I'm a bio major, so I have a lot of like lab reports to do, research to do. But
And you're a freshman, but you're a sophomore on paper.
Credit-wise, yes.
Credit-wise.
So I'll be graduating in 2026, so a year early.
Yes, I mean, and you're overachieving.
I'm trying my best. Yes.
I don't know how.
It's me graduating in 2026 on time.
On time.
Not early, on time. I might even be a little late.
You know what? I like to ask people who operate in creative spaces, what gets you, this for both of you, what gets you in your flow? What gets you in your zone, that creative space?
Honestly, I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of creative blocks. There's times where like I don't know what to do. So there's times where it's like I go ghost for a second. It's like I don't know what to do, and then it's like, but this is my job, so how can I just go ghost? So I know like people have these moments where they're like, I don't know what to do, and I always have those moments, and it's like, okay, well maybe I can focus on something else. So I like found hobbies that I liked and things that I liked that just kind of drew me away, and then I found out that my hobbies could be content. So I just would make my hobby. So now I build Legos on my TikTok.
I absolutely love that. Because a lot of people think like, well, shoot, like I want to make some extra money or I want to start a side hustle, but I really just don't know what to do or where to start. You're saying start with what you're already doing and figure out a way to monetize that.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people are scared. I'm gonna put it this way. Post that Get Ready With Me. Post whatever you want to post, whatever you want to say it. It's people out here blowing up overnight. Like, I know y'all seen that girl who the homeless man asked for some tea, and she ended up buying him a hotel room. And you know about that? You do? No?
She's going crazy.
Where she's going, she has at least like 1 million followers overnight.
Wow.
Just the guy asked her for some tea, and then she went and got him a hotel room. A homeless guy asked her to buy some tea. She bought him some tea, bought him a hotel room, bought him somewhere nice to stay.
Wow.
Got him a GoFundMe. The GoFundMe has over $400,000.
Wow.
Like, the power of TikTok is so powerful that it's like, never underestimate yourself. You never know what's going to go viral. Like, no matter what you say, no matter what you do, like, There's videos I have that I was embarrassed to post, and then they blew up, and I'm like, wait, this is gonna get on the wrong For You page. I don't want anybody to see this. This is so embarrassing. And then it's like there's people in the comments who can relate to me and understand me and know me. So in a world of where everybody wants to be alike, it's a place to be different. So I just feel like it's kind of like home for me. It makes me comfortable to know that there's other people like me.
Anthony, how do you find your creative space?
To be honest with you, so I used to play football, so I used to work out a lot. But being that I'm on this different path now, I don't work out as much. So whenever I really need to get in my zone, I'll give me a little workout in, probably run a quick mile, put on some Nipsey Hustle.
Okay, Nipsey.
Yeah, get in my zone, just get away from everything else from the time being that I'm always going 24/7. But then the second I get back, come back harder. That's how I get in my zone. I just gotta go away for a little.
I love that.
That's really like self-aware, because when I was a freshman in college, I did not know how to get in no type of flow. I didn't know.
You know what? Kolbi-Rae, by the way, I mean, we made money in college. How'd you make money in college?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I always wish that I could be like a content creator. I am so like, I don't like anybody in my business. It's like, I'm not like a sharer. I'm a superficial sharer. I'm not like a deep sharer, I feel like as in like, I don't know if I could sit and do my get ready with me, because I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that. Like, I always wish I could do that. So I just have like a standard little job. I worked at the gym because I like working out.
Okay.
And I'm still a fitness instructor like at my college. Because I loved doing that. But I was not only a gym manager, but I was a fitness instructor. So I was getting 2 streams of income from the same place. But at the same time, I was like also interning.
Mm-hmm.
So I was doing a lot. But I wish I like was a little more creative with my making money in college. Like, I went the standard route. Like, I was like work study, and then let me like maybe extend on it a little bit and like learn how to be a fitness instructor. But like, I feel like I went the standard way of making money in college, which is like cool because it got me through college. And in New York, like, I was still able to go out every weekend. I was driving hundreds of dollars every weekend, still paying rent. Like, I was able to do everything I wanted to do. But I also like wish I got a little, because I am creative, but I wish I got a little more creative with my making money. I think I need
it's
to.
not too late to start.
Yeah, you're right, because
And it's not too late to post that get ready with me.
Yeah.
but like don't come from a place of regret though, because I think that's why I even asked you, because I think the most important thing is to know that it's going to look different for everybody.
Right.
You know, everybody is not necessarily going to necessarily need to be a content creator or a clothing line founder, even though those things are really cool and exciting, but everything is not for everyone.
Right.
And so there are other ways, you know, a part-time job. It was interns. I lucked out and found paid internships, and my paid internships got me through college.
Nice.
So, you know, there's just so many different ways that you can make money in college, and you know, we want people to remember that.
Right.
I just want to put something out there. Like, everyone thinks like you have to be a business owner like to make money. Like, we're young. Like, you know, it's okay to work a job. I have a work study job at school.
And so what else
don't you do?
Let's get it all out.
Okay. So at school, I work in the PAMREC Center for Service and Action, because I'm a part of Crimson Circle, which is the #1 service organization at LMU, been founded since 1920s. I just want to put that out there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I do that. Of course, I invest in stocks. I do my long-term.
Of course.
It didn't slip my mind. I knew he did something.
Yeah, real estate, crypto, everything. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm involved in a lot. But like, it's okay to like have a normal job. I just want people to realize that. Because I started off with a normal job when I was 15 and a half, 16. Yeah, and I was just able to save money. It's not about how you start, it's about what you do with what you start with.
And those normal jobs, if correct me if I'm wrong, teach you work ethic. You know, there's a foundation that those traditional jobs set, because I feel like today we just kind of frown upon that. But like, there is a certain level of I think that's probably also contributes to the discipline you have.
Yeah,
Right. You want to speak on it?
Yeah, like when I had my job, I was like, I do not feel like going to work today. But like, being that I had that job and I was answering to someone, it taught me like, no, you got to get up and go to work today. like just holding yourself accountable and like just being self-conscious of the situation around you. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That discipline is crazy. Your discipline is crazy. I love it though. You guys, both of you are very inspiring because I'm really not that old. Like, you know, I'm
You're
only,
not.
She's
You
only
keep calling
like,
me young.
I'm like,
You're not
like,
that
I'm like, life is so hard.
yeah, wait
not
until
like-
you've lived a little more like
Right.
like me.
22 is so dope, guys. It's super fun. I promise. Like, your 20s are super fun. I literally live in like the greatest city in the world, whatever. Like, super fun.
Wait,
Great.
what city is that?
New York.
Oh, that's not the greatest city.
I'm a
in the
Jersey.
world.
Oh.
I'm
You have
a
3
Jersey
LA
girl.
people. Oh, you're a sure. Oh.
Well, I was born and raised in
Okay, we got another LA person.
college in Jersey, high school in Jersey, middle school in Jersey.
Yeah.
So it's like,
but you're here.
So you missed out.
I mean, the only reason I moved back to LA was because Teresa said that she had a job for me if I came home. So I came home, and I get up every morning at 9 o'clock and go to work. And I take school online.
And what is that? So you have multiple streams of income too.
Yes. You fund my content creations. I love you. We love you. I love you. Getting up, I think I've never actually had a real job before this job. Well, not this job, but NCRF in general. I've never had a job. I've never clocked in before. I've never had a boss. I've never had somebody to talk to. I've never had that in high school. I was a sophomore, I think, and COVID hit. And then, you know, like life just started moving really, really fast. And the next thing I know, I was a freshman in college, and then I was a sophomore in college. And I was like, wait, I never had a job. I never had a job. Like,
Wait.
I never had a job. My dad always told me, like, growing up, like, live. Like, don't worry about a job. Don't worry about clocking in. Like, you have your whole life to work. So, but him saying that made me want to get a job. Like, I don't know what it was about my dad saying that, but usually a kid's like, oh, I don't have to work.
Yeah.
I was literally on Indeed applying every day he told me
Yeah.
I didn't have a job. And that just goes for, like, never listen to a man because
I didn't even get there.
Yeah, I thought it was more so about independence.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
what
yeah,
you're
I'm so dead because
Oh.
my mind also
It
went
was
there.
I just couldn't really get into what my dad was saying.
Wow.
So I just felt like I had to do the complete opposite of what he wanted me to do. So I needed a job.
I'm so dead. I
That's
love it.
crazy.
I guess so. However you got there, you got there.
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
talks about like we went to the Black College Expo and I had talks about taking a semester off because I felt like my content creating was starting to pick up. I was getting a lot of followers at the time. So I was like, okay, I need to like take some time off. And he was like, okay, you can take a semester off, but during your semester off, I have something for you to do. So that, you know, you could still be involved with the school and still be whatever. So that semester off turned into 2 semesters off. And then I worked, I've been working, still working, but now I'm back online. So
Good.
it's better.
Nice.
You can always, but the thing about education though, you can always finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially now with being able to get an online degree, like you can always get any kind of an education. Sorry guys.
Don't worry.
You can get any kind of education, and it's on your own timeline. Everything's on your own timeline, and even though I partially agree, sometimes just never listen to a man in some senses. Your dad was right though.
Still
Like
crazy.
we are young. Like do not worry. You don't have to worry so much about like having a job and just working. Like it's good
But
because
everybody's situation is different,
Right.
You know, and we do want to recognize that, like sometimes you do need
to work. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But also live life. Like I don't think that anybody within our age range should be a workaholic.
Yeah.
They should not be spending they shouldn't be spending like every hour of their day like working and they only have like one day off, or like maybe you can do that once in a while, especially if you work like an hourly job and you can like get overtime. Like I respect the hustle, but like how are you going to live your life if all you're doing is working? Like
I blame that on social media. Not to cut you off, but I blame that on social media. I feel like our generation feels like we have something to prove.
Mm-hmm.
And we watch the generation before us go get it. We watch our parents pay the bills every day, and we don't know how the lights go on, but we ain't never worried about them being off, or you know what I'm trying. Not maybe my experience personally, but I'm saying that people go through situations where we don't know how our parents are doing. I've never heard my mom on the phone paying a bill. You know, so it's kind of like you see how the people before you do it, and it's kind of like my mom's telling me stuff she was doing at 17, and I'm sitting here at 20 like, wait a second. I never paid a light bill. Do you know what I like? When she was 17 paying the light bill. I've never had to worry about my phone bill, but she was paying her phone. Like, so it's just like, and then social media as well. Like, you see these girls or these guys with these nice things, these nice cars, and you think like, what am I doing wrong? Why am I not moving fast enough? Like, social media is all literally like, just like an illusion, and it makes you feel like you're never doing enough. Like every time.
Feel like that for sure.
But one thing social media has taught me, being in it, like being an influencer, like I've learned like it's so fake.
Definitely.
Like I can have the most depressing day, and I'm still gonna get up and do my get ready with me and tell you about my day and tell you how great it was, and I could have the worst day ever. But nobody would ever know that I had the worst day ever.
It's your job.
Yeah, it's my job. So at the end of the day, I have to come here and I have to give people. I have to be relatable.
Yeah.
Why would I want people to relate to the negative side? I mean, I know they probably could, but there's other creators for that. Don't come on my page thinking we're about to be sad. Don't come on my page thinking we're about to be sad, because we're not. So I just feel like, you know, there's a vibe I want on my page. I want people to come and feel comfortable, and I don't want to, we're not about to be sad together, but we're on TikTok.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, Sanai, you said something that really made me think, and as somebody who has been out of college for some time, I feel like I have to say this, that you only get one opportunity to be a college student. I mean, or, you know, you can go back to grad school, but it's not the same, right? You only get one shot at undergrad. And that experience for me in particular was like no other. You know, college is such a unique experience. There's so many enriching moments. You don't want that time to pass you by trying to, like you said, work, trying to get it, trying to hustle, trying to all those things. Although you want to be able to, you know, secure your future bag, which we'll talk about in a minute as well, and to be able to start supporting yourself and gain those habits, work ethic and whatnot. But what I'm saying is, don't miss that experience, because college should be, and was for me, some of the best years of my life.
Right.
And you won't get those years back. And you have the rest of your life to work. You have the rest. Trust me, you're going to spend a lot of time.
Jesus. I did not that. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to work. Sidebar, they put the retirement age up to 70?
Yes,
I said, you have got to be, I said, Peter better pick a pepper. You will not catch me working until 70 years old. I don't care what they got to do. I don't even care if I gotta leave the country. You're not catching me work till 70. And I feel like a lot of Gen Z feels like that. But like, just to
we don't even want to work now.
Right.
So imagine 70.
Right. Like, so just to put that into perspective, it's like you have your whole life to work. Like, according to America, you need to work until you're 70. So don't be.
But you don't
tired.
have your whole life to be an undergrad student.
Right.
And enjoy all those experiences and go to all those parties and do all this stuff and make all these mistakes and all this stuff. And like,
be present, make enough money to fund your lifestyle, and if you can add a little more to that, add a little more to it, and be responsible with that extra money that you got, because like, you don't want to miss what's right in front of you, especially those like undergrad years. Undergrad was so fun.
Oh my gosh.
And I love that. And being post undergrad is also super fun. I think life is great, but because I don't have to do school. But also just like the community of being in school is like super great, and like even just working at school. Like, do you have friends at your job in college?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Right, like those are the homies.
Like,
Right, those are the homies. I'm still friends with my friends from work, so it's like you create little pocket communities, especially in college, and like if you work there, or like if you like met other influencers that were also in college. Like half the top earning influencers are college students. Like my sister went to school with Libby Dunn, if anybody knows who that is. Like she is like the top earning influencer.
Yeah, and Alex Earl.
Yeah, Alex Earl, Monet.
Miami. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Monet went to college in Jersey too.
Yeah, she went to Rutgers. She was in
Jersey.
nursing. She was in nursing. Like all these people like are also like all around our age, and it obviously doesn't mean that everybody has to be an influencer and you can do it or whatever. Like you can, but like that's just, it shows that like you could also meet people that are like in that space as well. Like, it's like a club. Like, you can make a club out of just wanting to be a content creator as well. So that's super cool. But
and there's literally a million things you can do. Like, you can wash cars, you know, you can
braid
walk
hair.
dogs, you can braid hair. Like, there's the gig world is larger now than it's ever been.
Everybody needs something.
Yeah.
Like a vending machine. You were
Like a vending machine.
I'm so serious. Like, wow, that is, because I just watched a TikTok about that the other day. The vending machines and the laundromats.
Oh yes,
Oh
and
my God,
I
I
put
just-
like laundry detergent and stuff in them as well.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't.
Wow. I don't have nothing to say to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about.
I didn't know
something else.
I was called here to get my life together tonight.
Oh,
I didn't know I was called to get my life together tonight. But okay, I hear you guys. I hear you.
Right.
I'm like,
No, you're so inspiring, but both of you are really
very
inspiring.
inspiring.
You both.
I want to get involved in social media.
Okay.
See,
Like,
see,
we need to teach each other something.
Okay.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
love this
I love
synergy
it. I
going
like
on.
that.
Yes.
Okay, so you're making money, but hopefully you're not spending all your money. So let's talk about securing your future. How do you ensure that once you get out of college, you will still have money? And like, what types of things are you doing to look out for your future self, or are you just?
I'm the wrong person for this question.
I said IoT.
I am
stuff.
disqualified from this question.
Uh-uh.
I would like to say that although I'm not living paycheck to paycheck, thank God, I'm close. So I don't think that I am the right person for a financial.
What's your guilty pleasure?
And it's a new one and it's expensive. But these Legos are expensive.
Oh yeah,
Are.
she is obsessed with Legos. You can't have a conversation with her.
I really have an obsession with Legos, and it's not even funny. I buy maybe a Lego set a week, and yeah, I'm not proud
Them
of
things
it.
like a couple $100.
Yeah, I'm not proud of it.
Oh no, you put that many Legos together?
And the sad part about it is, they're not done.
Oh
Like,
my god.
There's so many undone Lego sets that I have, like just like sitting in a cubby, and I look at them like. If I finish reading a book, I'll be like, okay, once I'm done reading the book, I'll reward myself with building a Lego set. Like, that's kind of like how I give my brain, like, something to, like, do. But financially, I DoorDash, I Uber Eats out
Y'all need to learn how to cook.
all the time.
Come on.
Oh, my God. I went grocery shopping the other day.
Period.
I filled the fridge up. Right. I don't even know the name.
She said the grocery.
Right. Wherever the groceries go. I put that up. And it just kind of felt good. I woke up in the morning before work. I got up real early. I got to get up at 9. I got up real early. I made some eggs and some bacon and some stuff. And I was just like, oh, this kind of feels nice. Like,
Okay.
no drive-through vibes. Like, we been in Starbucks right now. So I made some tea. Did my whole thing. I was feeling real
together.
I was just like, is this what an adult feels like? And then, like, after that, like, kind of like money management. I have a addiction to, like, shopping. Like, a really bad one. Like, I'm a victim of TikTok shop. So
I haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, me
What?
either.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are. I don't even want to be the influencer I am right now. But you guys are crazy. But Amazon.
It's hit or
I'm
miss,
always on
though.
Amazon.
It's hit or
Package
miss.
comes every day, and like I know, like, cause my mom's once again never home, but she has the Ring camera, and she'll text me like another one. Like, girl, get your money up, and you could be like me. You can have a package a day too.
I'm dead.
So
I'm sure she has a package every day.
Okay, but have you heard the term "pay yourself first"?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and D'Anthony, I feel like you have, because I mean, you do put some money away. You invest,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So
Definitely.
is that your version of putting money away? Like, do you have like multiple savings accounts? Do you just put all your extra money that you deem extra into your investing, and that's what you consider so your money's making money? Did they say?
So yes, I do have multiple savings accounts. So I have my Roth IRA, which I started the day after I turned 18. I just put money in that every month. I also have
Nice. I mean, okay, wait. Not so many people really know about the Roth IRA. You want to just give them just a one-liner?
retirement savings. Basically, you put little money in. Eventually, you're going to be a millionaire if you do it the right way. Just off of
Okay.
that. Yeah. So everyone go get your Roth IRA, definitely. If honestly, I'm gonna give them a little things that they gotta go get.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah,
Please do.
Go get you a Roth IRA. Go get you a high yield savings account.
Wait, let me get my notes out. What I gotta get?
Yeah, I mean, and these are all things that I hear repeatedly. So you are on it.
That means you can't be getting a package today. Maybe once a week.
Okay, maybe I'll
Facts.
slow it down. Maybe I'll slow it down.
Once every 2 weeks.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
One every.
Yeah, one every 2 weeks.
That sounds ridiculous.
Come
One.
on, one every 2 weeks.
I
Okay.
literally was late because of UPS too.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Roth
That's a big
IRA,
thing.
high yield savings account, and
invest in like long term things like gold. Like this, a lot of people think I got this for sure. No, it's an investment. This is gonna go up in value at the end of the day.
So if you ever come on hard times, unfortunately,
I can
Fortunately
take this
before-
off and put a
so
down payment down
you're
my
making
house
you're
right
making
now.
your money work for you.
Yeah,
And I think
yeah.
that's the smart thing. Putting it in investments. You could put it in a normal savings account, but
It's
it's
not
gonna
gonna
do
gain
much
as
more
much.
for you.
Definitely,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
But this goes against inflation as well. Gold is the #1 appreciating asset in the world. It's been known to go up consistently through time. So everyone go get you some gold.
Somebody's been reading books.
yeah, I tried
Okay,
to.
I see it.
Crypto, of course, that's one of the biggest things. I know a lot of people probably will disagree with this, but I keep them in my portfolio just in case. NFTs, I feel like they may potentially take off again, just to be safe.
And it's just like a
Just to
certain
be
percentage,
safe.
but it's just like a certain percentage,
Yeah, like
right?
just
You
money
have to have
that you-
diversity in
Yeah,
your
definitely.
just to be safe. And
I'm glad I don't have a wig on because it would have been snatched. Get it together. I gotta get it together, y'all. I gotta get it together. Okay, I'm listening.
Oh no, we are gonna bring you back, and we're gonna do a whole show on this. Okay, we're
Make
gonna
sure I'm
break it
here.
down.
I just want to sit in the
Okay,
a
we'll
chair
have an
right there.
audience. We'll have an audience. We'll have an
In the
audience
back.
for that
In the
one.
chair.
Yeah, we're definitely
Okay.
about to go in deep
I'm
on
dead.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
And
So
do-
what is
do
your
you have
guilty
tips?
pleasure?
My guilty pleasure?
Oh, sorry.
Ooh.
Because you had a reaction when I was like, what y'all be spending money on? And you was like, oh.
Yeah, so you saw my friend in the back, right? So like last year, my spending was very bad. It was like very bad. Yeah, it was next level.
You gotta give us some.
You gotta give us
So
something.
what
On
you were doing?
Clothes, shoes, going out,
It was everything.
everything.
Yeah, it was everything.
Somebody sat you down. Like what changed?
I was going through my numbers. I'm like, this is unhealthy. Yeah, I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Yeah, but my guilty pleasure. Ooh-wee.
It's like you, at the end of the day, like you probably might drop something on this. you might buy this. like every check you get, you definitely gonna get a new clothing item, or you definitely gonna get a new pair of shoes.
Honestly, I don't think I have a guilty pleasure anymore.
He is
Good.
the most disciplined
Wow.
person
But
ever.
okay, but I was not like this. I promise. I was buying a couple pairs of shoes every week. I was buying clothes.
So what changed?
I don't need anything else. Like no.
So you bought it all. You bought it all. You got nothing else to buy.
No. It's just,
I don't need anything else. No, I'm good. I'm really good. No, I'm really good.
it's just like, I mean, like a lot of people they buy these things so they can like fit in and have this persona like you was talking about on social media. But now I'm like in a different place where I feel like I don't need those things anymore. Like I know who I am. So
I
yeah.
love that.
yeah,
I love
so
that.
I'm trying to stay away from that stuff.
Low
Like,
key,
buying
I
it
got
now.
to the same place. I was like, I don't really
Yeah.
need much anymore.
Yeah.
So I feel you. Good for you though.
Thank you.
But you're like 18, so like I'm
Right, like,
I can't do that.
I mean, the fact that he's got this
I
all
can't-
figured out at 18
yeah.
is amazing. to
Right,
me.
like that is amazing.
I just
love
have the
that.
right people like around me. Just to, like my mentors, they really are in my ear every day about this type of stuff, and I really gotta say thank you to them. Without them, I wouldn't be like this.
Shout out your mentors.
Right.
Definitely.
I need some
All right. Well, speaking of mentors and tips and everything, we like to finish the show with some insight, some tips, some advice that you can give to our viewers. So we're talking about making money in college. So anything, that you think will be helpful? Any final thoughts you'd like to share? Who wants to go first?
Okay. If you're interested in influencing, I know a lot of people are, but they're scared to do so. Reach out to companies. That's something that you should do. That's something that I started out doing. Put your pride aside. it's only you and them in your DM. They can't judge you. Nobody cares. They're not gonna see you. I mean, they are, but it's a judgment-free zone really when it comes to business. And I feel like just put yourself out there. Send an email. Put yourself out there. Hi, my name is such and such. I love your product. Little things as that. And, you know, they might send you a PR package. They might put you on their PR list. There's just little small things that you can do that there's brands that I never thought I would ever work with ever. And at the time when I was having these brands that I never thought I'd work with, I had such a little following. So it's like these brands see you. They see your posts. They see your tags. They see everything that you're doing. It's multiple people on one team looking at all these different people. So don't ever think that like what you're doing isn't getting noticed. The views don't matter. The likes don't matter. People are going to see it. Like, for example, the rapper JT, she said that she needed a makeup artist for her music video Sideways. And she found somebody on her Explore page. Wow. She had 50 followers.
Wow. And
she took her. And now she does the makeup. And it's just like, you see how you can randomly be placed somewhere and be seen. So don't think like, oh, I'm not getting any likes. I'm not being seen. I'm not being heard. Because there's so many times where I didn't delete the post because I'm like, oh, they didn't like it quick enough. I'm taking it down.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm so worried about, I'm so worried about what other people are thinking of me. And it's like, at the end of the day, you are your own brand. You are who you want to be. Nobody can take that away from you. Like, no one can take that away from you. So post it. Email them, DM them, comment on the pictures, engage, find your crowd, find your people. And back to like social life and like how you said like how do we balance it? All my friends are influencers. So every time we go anywhere, we write it off on our taxes. Mm-hmm. We're going to Disneyland, we're vlogging, it's getting written off. Mm-hmm. We're getting our money back at the end of the year. We travel, we go anywhere, we go on trips, I'm vlogging. Nice. It's just kind of like I'm doing makeup, I'm going in the store, having shopping sprees. I'm writing it off on my taxes. So I just feel like don't let people discourage you. You see people on social media, these big influencers who are getting all these PR packages and doing all these things. They're not buying this stuff. All this stuff is free for us. We don't pay for anything. So don't get discouraged by thinking, oh, I don't have the money for the new $69 MAC concealer. Like, it's fine. It's out there for free. Email them, DM them, tell them you want to be an influencer, tell them you want to do. There's people that are out here willing to work with you. So I feel like just don't be afraid to work with them. Like, it's out there and it's free. So just, yeah. Oh, and don't always expect like big companies.
Yes.
Start small. So, you know, you might have to do some free promo. You can't expect to be paid right off the way. There's so much free promo I get so many people who send me stuff, and just based off them sending me their product, that's enough payment. You sent me your product, you know, you feel safe with trusting me to put your stuff out there, and you know, you never know where it might go. We might both blow up.
Yeah.
But you holding this little $50 I didn't charge you for a post. So now you like, I gave you that $50. So like, it's okay to do some free promo because you never know where it could take either one of you guys. So just accept the small packages, accept the small things. There's promos I never wanted to do. There's promos I didn't want to do. There's promos that was free I didn't want to do. There was promos that was paid I didn't want to do. So I just feel like there's, you know, never limit yourself. And also, your budget, whatever, when it does come time to get paid, just say any number. But make it high. And then they're going to tell you, because they're going to bring you lower than a higher number. So go way higher than what you want. So let's say, for example, if I do charge $500 a post, I'm telling them I want $2,000. And then they're going to bring me down to $500, which is what I really wanted anyway. Yeah. So it's just like when you work with people, you have to learn how to kind of manipulate the system. And I think social media is all about manipulation. I don't manipulate my followers, but I feel like that's what social media is about. And you have to know how to work the people who work with you. And that's kind of.
And we're gonna bring, we're gonna bring you back for a master class, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I think she's got enough for a class. So we're getting a few ideas here.
I'll be in attendance for that one as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Sign me up for yours. I'll be there. I'm there.
All right, D'Anthony, final thoughts.
I'll just say self-comparison is a killer of joy. Stay in your own lane. Just be happy to wake up in the morning, you know? Just that you woke up. Just go out, do your best every day. When your time comes, it will come. And you just gotta be prominent in that. and just keep going. You know.
I love how like simple and
Right?
nice
Like-
and sweet you're You're like, just be happy you woke up. I have like 5 investments. I have like 5 investments and 3 jobs, and like I was just happy I woke up.
Seriously, like,
I know you're right.
yeah, it's like crazy. I'm just happy that I woke up. Like, I know today was not going to be guaranteed, so I'm just trying to make the best out of it. And my mom just told me stay in my own lane, so I just keep that in my head at all times. Yeah.
I love that.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
He's like,
I love that.
He's like, just wake up and be happy you're alive. You'll have 10 bands in your bank account, everybody.
Right.
I'm just kidding, but
Well, yeah, like, do you have any final thoughts?
no.
Yeah,
I say happy you woke up.
Right. I think our guests pretty
They
much
taught you everything you need to know.
Yes, seriously. I mean, and one thing, and 2 things that I think really, I heard that really resonated with me most today is 1, authenticity, being yourself, figuring out who you are. When it comes to comparison, compare yourself only to who you were yesterday, who you were last year. Forget the other people and try to achieve your personal best. And the other thing I heard is, find what you love, find your passions, and find a way to make that work for you, because the money will come.
Yes.
And I think that's really what you're getting at.
Yes.
Yeah, like, I want to be a doctor. Like, I just want to help people. Like, right now, I'm just, having fun. Like, I find making clothes and doing the vending machines fun. Like, it keeps me entertained, learning new stuff. Just
Always be in a state of learning.
Yes.
Always be in a state of
Everyone
learning.
thinks once you get to a certain point, you never stop learning. You can be 80 years old and you're still learning stuff every day. I feel like if you have that mentality, you're going to go far places, definitely.
Right.
Well, thank you both so much for joining us. Once again, I'm Melanie Eke.
And I'm Kolbi-Rae Edney.
And you're watching Life Lessons on NCRF TV. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to leave notes in the comment sections below. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you want to talk about. You put a topic there, we just may make it into a show. Woo-woo.